We got some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. That freeze we told you about did some real damage to Disney, just as predicted. It doesn't make us happy, but we told you it was going to happen. And the cost, going to be a lot. BioReconstruct has this. It's a picture of the island, one of the islands. There's 3, I believe, in World Showcase Lagoon. But there's one of the islands so damaged they've just had to chop down all the vegetation. And that's not all. If we go down, trees lining Epcot now brown, the leaves burned by the frost. And it actually gets a lot worse because, folks, take a look at this. The palm trees around Spaceship Earth, and I can understand why they got damaged. That thing is like a wind tunnel. And so the cold air with the wind tunnel nature of how Spaceship Earth works, they've had to just basically strip the fronds completely off the palm trees. Hope they survive. Hope they bring back their leaves. We'll see. And it might be worst of all, although we don't have pictures right now of Animal Kingdom, but this is pretty ugly. We've got entire trees and huge planters that are almost impossible to replace, taken down by the freeze next to the Hollywood Tower of Terror as you're going towards where they do Fantasmic. So this is pretty bad stuff. WDW News Today is reporting this. Jack Frost signs appear at Disney World after freezing weather. You can see the sign says, "Please pardon our appearance. We had a visit from Jack Frost. We're in the process of replanting this area for your future enjoyment." These signs are everywhere. Ron, you've been all over Walt Disney World. You've seen this. How bad is it? How badly were things damaged? I was predicting this was going to be pretty harsh. Very rarely does Orlando ever see wind chills down in the teens, and I would say it's something like a once-a-century kind of deal. No snow, but boy, oh boy, did it get cold. Ron, how bad is it?
So I was at Animal Kingdom Friday. We went up to the conservation station last time. We had the opportunity to pet the animals because that's going away. The pollination, I think they call it a pollination station. There's a whole field in front where they normally have all kinds of flowers for the bees to pollinate. No, completely gone. It had the Jack Frost sign. I wish I had the. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it, but I haven't sent it yet. But anyway, but yeah, that's completely gone. Walking through there's a lot of the plant life and vegetation that is dead in there. There's a lot. Animal Kingdom, obviously first priority is make sure that you keep the animals warm and indoors and wherever they need to be. Fortunately, there were no dead iguanas lining the walkways or anything, but there were a lot of areas where Disney World was put in a place that isn't normally meant to get this cold, and it's extremely rare. I mean, we had temperatures where I have personally never seen this cold, where the wind chill got into like the 12, 13 degrees. The temperature was 24. It was well below freezing. And it got crazy. Around where I live, there's vegetation where in early January, it was warm and some of the things started to sprout and it almost looked like an early spring. And then those things have all died. I love
Florida. The people in Alaska right now are flipping you off, Ron, when you say, things were starting to sprout in January. It was looking like an early spring. And they're like, we don't get spring till May.
But I don't know why they're using Jack Frost and not Elsa, but do they not want to make Elsa look bad or what?
That would be so funny. Elsa destroyed Disney World, mommy. Hey, MJ, there's other stuff too that a lot of people are not talking about. I have seen images of, I think it's Gertie, the dinosaur, the ice cream dino in Hollywood Studios. At Echo Lake, the tail has been broken, and there's some belief that the water froze, and of course that was never supposed to happen, and may have cracked the tail. We're going to have all kinds of stuff with the fountains and things around, not just Disney World, but Universal too, and SeaWorld, everywhere, where these sprinkler systems and these fountains were never made to handle ice like this. So I think there's a lot more damage that's just not being talked about. That they're quietly going to fix. But I think the expenses here might get in the millions and millions of dollars for all the theme parks working to fix this stuff now.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree entirely. We were driving up that way and we saw all the dead grass and the trees and all the foliage. I just pray that they fix Gertie's tail. They're not going to leave it like that. That's absolutely insane. I think they took it lightly and maybe even for granted. Oh, it's Florida. It's not going to get that cold. Maybe they just didn't make the right provisions. But they have to learn from this experience not to take it lightly. I don't know what kind of system, the pipes and the plumbing they use for for example, the little lake Gertie is on. If there's like a heating or a cooling mechanism, but they really took it lightly. A lot of damage, fountains, the trees, the grass, the flowers, the plants. It's absolutely quite a view. I was just stunned. I said, "Oh my God, look what the cold did."
How dead is it right now? How damaged would you say? Like, is everything brown around Disney World? I haven't been since the freeze.
Most of the grass is brown. We were around the Epcot area. We're Disney Springs. I actually thought it was so funny. It was almost midnight and the Skyliners were still running. And I was like, it is 42 degrees out here. You're going to be in the Skyliner freezing your tail off if you don't have the right, coat or a hat or something or a sweater. I couldn't believe it, but it was cold. It was cold.
Did you guys get the chance? Have you been to Epcot? Because I know that at Epcot, with the Festival of the Arts, they were working very hard to save all of the flowers. I don't know if they were successful or not. They put down these thermal blankets. Have you guys been to Epcot? Have you seen whether or not the flowers are back?
I haven't been to Epcot yet. I think Marvin got all this stuff. He was there the other day. So I haven't seen any of this yet. Well,
it's a lot of flowers. And if they're dead, I mean, it's going to be unpleasant. Definitely unpleasant to see.
We're going to be there right before Flower and Garden because we still have a day left on our tickets because I want to see the new faces on Elsa and Anna. But I want to see how the flowers and everything was able to, if they were able to salvage that. I would hope. Oof.
I'm looking to see if I can get a picture of the dinosaur's tail that's been broken off. I don't see it. I have not been able to find it again. But anyway, folks, go check it out. You all find it for us and let us know. When are they going to fix poor Gertie's tail? We need that fixed. We need that dinosaur back. It's the last dinosaur we got at Disney World, I believe. Is that true? Is it the final dinosaur? My, oh my. Yeah. The Universe of Energy gone.
Universal's totally throwing shade. They have all their billboards on I-4 and just all the major roads and highways and such. They're like, don't worry, like, don't fret. We have a T-Rex. They're just throwing so much shade at Disney. I thought it was hilarious. I didn't grab a picture of it though.
And I don't know if you all know this, but dinosaurs are popular forever. So it doesn't matter if you got a movie, it doesn't matter if you got a show. Kids like dinosaurs. They're gonna go want to see the dinosaurs at Universal. It doesn't matter. Disney, you might have messed up on this one. The last dinosaur, tail broken at Hollywood Studios from the freeze.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.